What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered, where it is all zodiac signs. Okay, we do a lot of deep dives. We like to have fun here. We do want to say thank you so much for all of your love and support on all of my channels and all of my, I say we, me and Fred. It's like the Feather and Fred show now. Me and Fred's the universe, y'all. And I want to say thank you so much for your likes, share, subscribes, donations, love, requests for reads, for coming and hanging out with me, and everything you do for me and my channels. Let's jump into the reading screen. We're going to do an Aries deep dive. Give me just a sec. Make sure everything is live and running well on my end. Okay. There we go. There we go. My cup was in the way. Hold on just a second. Make sure everything is good. Mary's back. All right, Aries. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Let's do a you versus them, shall we? Yes, let's shall. Let's get the cute little bears out of the way. Let's get the cute little bears out of the way. I think this one might get a little rough. Okay. So, Aries, deep dive. Smooth and Mary's back. I love y'all. Feather and Fred. That's right. Feather and Fred. All right, let's talk about this person. Okay, let's get them in your mind. Of course, you may not resonate with this reading this time. That's fine. I got other deep dives. Go check them out. Also, the energies may flip, flop, or switch. Okay, it's a general reading. If you would like a reading with me, the only way you can get it is through my website, and links in the description, nourishheallive.com. Okay, you schedule it yourself on your time zone. Now, I had a feeling to pull some cards, and I don't like these cards that I'm pulling. Aries. So you're dealing with a situation. Somebody's holding on. You're holding on to what? What are you holding on to? Failed expectations, failed dreams. What are you holding on to? Don't. Oh, somebody needed that message. You're holding on to false reality or something that you failed at, or you feel like you failed at. Some of you are just not letting go of the fact that a relationship ended. 12/21. Okay. 1-2-2-1. All right, Aries, you versus them. You, them, and your energies. We're going to do past, present, future. So let's go. Aries, what's your energy towards the person you got your mind on? Don't know. And don't know whether or not you want to come in out of the cold or bring them in out of the cold. Okay, cool. Okay. So that's what you're doing. You're tossing back and forth between do we heal this? Do we learn from this and we move on? Or do we, do we learn our lesson from this and move on? Or do we allow them to return? Okay. Bring them in and out of the cold. What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy Z, ain't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? Aries, what is their energy towards you? Their energy towards you. The person on your mind, Aries. They are unhappy. They are dissatisfied. Some of them are lost and alone. Okay. Okay. Some of you can be dealing with a Cancer, but you don't have to be. All signs. Anybody? You could be married to this person or in a long-term commitment with this person, but this person is feeling... This person is blaming you, I feel, for passing up this opportunity. This is somebody who could be going through some sort of depression. They may have some sort of emotional, they're just emotional, overly emotional about this, and they feel like you passed up this opportunity for something new somewhere else. We'll see. What is your energies together? Last 3 months. What's your energies together, Fred? I know you're running the show. Because okay, so, maybe got into a new relationship. Maybe you were married to this person. Okay. You could have gotten divorced from this person. And there's the ending. And the ghosting. And man, it's like new relationship or marriage, you know. Maybe you were living together, married, but it looks like a separation, a divorce, an ending, a ghosting, and conflict. Other people being involved. Conflict. This could go back farther than 3 months, okay? What y'all showing me? Y'all, what do y'all got here? Why are you here, Aries? If this is the problem, why are you here? Where's your Aries at in your chart? Oh, look at there's the Pookie. Pookie's here. Pookie's why I got a pink chair. Pookie's why I got a pink chair, y'all. What is this business? What is this? What is this? Where's Aries at in your chart? I want to know what's going on here. Hey, everybody in the shadows, what's up? Come on, like, share, subscribe. You know, join the tribe. Listen, I don't like this. Clearly, it's over. Clearly, it's over. Silence, ghosting. So you may have gone silent on this person. You may have ghosted this person. Something here. And you're trying to make a decision on whether or not you want to return to this or move on to something new. Something else, somewhere else. So this person, let's just dive, let's dive right into it, because the last 3 months, possibly up to 3 years. Combative, conflict, arguments, ghosting, endings, severing ties. You know, maybe you were living together or married. But why y'all got to do all the rest of this stuff? So you don't know whether or not to come back to this person? Why? Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So basically you're saying you're not hopeful. You could have been dealing with somebody that was very cold and detached. Somebody who was verbally abusive. That's for some of you. You're unsure about whether or not it's really over. Is this really over? Yeah, like, is this really over, or can we start again? Oh my Lord. You drama free in 23. You're hysterical, Jimmy. That's hysterical. You're an Aries, Moon, and Venus. Oh, geez. Listen now. You're telling me you know that it's over, but you're unsure about whether or not it's over. Because I'm like, what are you telling me with this? Unhealed, verbal abuse, detached, cold, done. But in the bottom of the deck, what you're telling me, and I snuck in there and I saw it, was is this really over? Or can we come back? Is this really over or can we come back? Artemis says, oh, it's over. Very, very over. But you're conflicted. Okay? Of course, this may not be your energy. It may be their energy. This may be your energy in the middle. Let's take a look at that. Chicken Little in the middle. Okay? This person is like pulled their energy all the way back. Their love energy all the way back. And they're taking an L for it. Okay? Yep. And they're in a new relationship. They're not moving towards this. So, Aries, your energy may be this center energy, but for some of you, it may not be. Okay? Because I got some of my Aries that I'm going to keep reading it like this. Okay? So I don't get confused. But y'all toss it around however you need to. So you got a person that is has pulled their love energy completely all the way back. Some of them, again, may be very unhappy, emotionally dissatisfied with the fact that they couldn't move forward towards you. But I feel like they're in a new relationship or talking to somebody new. Okay. So for the majority of my Aries, I'm going to stick with this being your energy. You're caught between, you're unsure. You're unsure. Because this person is taking a loss on this, and they're already talking to somebody new. Or in the last 3 months they were. They were in a new relationship or talking to somebody new. Now, you may be friends with this person. I just spit everywhere. I'm sorry. I do apologize. You never know what you're going to get. It's 18 and up. Hey, I'm Feather. How you doing? Like, share, subscribe. You may be friends with this person, but the love energy, as far as like you may be friends and you communicate as friends, but that's it. As far as relationship or mutual energy towards building relationship, it's over. Over. Is there anything else I need to know here for Aries and their person last 3 months? No. Nope. Aries, you may have decided to withdraw from dating. You may have, some of you may have started to drink or party a little too excessively. Your business, none of mine. I'm just seeing this. And focus more on your outward 3D presence. So you've been focused on business, kind of just, and again, some of you withdrew your energy from dating for quite some time while you've been focusing on your own stability, regaining your own composure, regaining your own energy, and focusing on self. Very masculine energy, might I add. Okay, male or female. So stand in your ground, stand in guard, not dealing with third parties, not dealing with dating, kind of pulling your dating energy back or your emotional energy back from this person. All right, you may have an attraction for this person, but I think you're more focused on your own stability more than anything, or you have been, okay? Let's see. What is your energy towards this person currently over the next 4 weeks? Actually, let's go out. Let's go current out to 3 months. Current out to 3 months. Aries towards person on their mind. You reminisce about this person. You do have fond memories of them. Okay. I do see that most of you are single and not interested in offering love to this person. Okay. Some of you, you are putting down, yeah. Okay. I love this. I love this energy. You're not investing in the devil energy. You're not investing in toxicity. Okay. whatever this was ended between 3 months, 3 years. Okay. For whoever this is. If it's resonating for you, it's been done and gone. And since then, some of you may be in a new relationship. Some of you may be married. Some of you may be married and have children. Some of you may be in a soul bond. And some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Scorpio. Oh, excuse me, Capricorn, Taurus, or Scorpio. What the fuck? Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It could be a Scorpio, whatever. And the Scorpio energy of the death card was right there. Okay, so maybe I was right. But what you've already done is you're telling me, some of you are already in a new relationship. I don't know why you're thinking about this person, but, you know, I'm just going to read what I got. And you have let down the burdens of this. And you have healed from this. Okay. You're telling me that you've healed from this. You recognize this to be toxic. It was a toxic or unhealthy dynamic. Okay. Some of you were married to this person. Some of you were in a long-term commitment with this person. All right. But you recognize that it was an unhealthy dynamic and you've healed from it. Okay. But you do reminisce. There are some of you, Aries, if you're confused and you're not really sure on what to do here, I want to suggest this. If you're reminiscing about this person and you're thinking about the good memories and the good times, what about the devil energy? The devil is out here. What about the unhealthy times? Because that's what you need to be focused on. There could have been ghosting here. This person withdrew their emotions from you and is in another relationship. Some of you may still be friends with this person, whatever. Not all of you are. Some of you, this person blames you for not choosing them. Therefore, they misbehave or they act extremely emotional and overly whatever. Okay. And they're moving on to a new relationship. But they're not really moving on. Some of them are talking to new people, but they're not really moving on. They haven't moved on, really. But I feel like they're stuck in the energy of blaming you for the loss. Whatever. So I do have some of my Aries where you're still holding a place for this person, even though you're not investing in this person after the breakup. Okay. So I got two lines. Some of you are in a new relationship already. And you've already healed from this whatever this was. Others of you want to return, you want this person to return because you're still holding a space. But I just want to remind you, what was the unhealthy dynamic? Was there abuse? Was there deep fears? Was there toxic behavior of any kind? Was there drugs and addiction? Was the person married or in another connection? Was there a third party? Were you the third party? Some of you may just be reminiscing and thinking about this person, you know? And I just want you to remember that, you know, apparently you're in two minds about this. You don't know whether or not you want to love this person and be with them, or whether or not you want to, you know, bring them back. What's up, Yvette? Shaniva's back. Hey, Tanija. I hope I said that right, Tanija. So this person, you may be going through a divorce with this person. Okay. Separation, a divorce. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Libra. This person currently feels like there is Aries. This person feels like you neglected them. You did them wrong. Injustice. You were out of alignment. You served them up a whole bunch of injustices. I'm not saying that some of you weren't toxic. You got the devil on your side. So that's your business. You figure out whether or not you're the devil or not. Okay? Were you the one that was toxic in the connection? Maybe you were obsessed with this person. You couldn't get enough. I don't know. What I'm seeing here, though, is there's a whole hell of a lot of not going on in this. So, this person may be married and wanting to be with you, or this person may be married and stepping out on their marriage. For some of you, that's the case, or was the case, third party. Others of you, I really feel like this person is burned by you. They don't feel like you nurtured the relationship, and I'm talking about negative. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Thank you, Fred. They're scratching their head. Why did Aries treat me this way? Why did you treat me this way? You were, they're saying you were unjust. There was no hope. There was no nurturing. You didn't nurture the relationship. There was no growth here, and that there was no stability here. You were somebody that you said you weren't. You turned out to be somebody that you were not. You said you were one thing and you turned out to be another. This is a blamer, y'all. Jimmy says, hey, Feather, I bedazzled my underpants last night. Oh my God. Oh my God. Voodoo's here. What's up, talking? Wow, this is unbelievable. Talking a thought says, people have triggers and those triggers are theirs to deal with. It is none of my business of any illusion that folks chooses to attach to. People's attachments are not our problem. Fact. Right. So, when we are looking at tarot, we're basically looking at their thoughts, their feelings, It is what it is. So this person they're moving on. They're moving away from this, Aries. They've made a decision to move away. Move away. Move on. Move away. Could be dealing with a Cancer. So in the last 3 months, this person has been very... Some of you may have had a reconciliation. They may have been communicating with you as a friend or wanting to communicate, maybe even date you or see you face to face. But there's so much in the negative, in the love cups. It's like they're unhappy that they took a loss here, that you rejected them. They're feeling rejected, or that there's a loss here. Okay. And then others of you, they may be in another relationship, but they have moved on. Okay. So this person may be in another relationship, maybe married. You both may be married and they're doing something with someone else somewhere else, Play it for how it resonates. But kind of like, I don't know if I want this or not. You've already healed from this person, but some of you are still holding on to this person. What's the current energies between? Okay. Conflict. Boy. Okay. Some of you are married, and there's children involved. I don't want to go down that path. So what I'm looking at is you're both possibly, you're either married to this person or you're both in different connections. There's conflict and there's other people being involved. What is this? Yeah. Third parties. There's third parties all over the place. There's no giving to this. Okay. I don't even know what you're trying to tell me here. So somebody in this, either you or them, is married. Like I told you, some of y'all may be married to this person. Some of y'all are married to new people or in new relationships, new commitments. So right now, the energy together is conflict. If you're talking to this person, there's arguments and disagreements. Okay. And it's over commitment. Do we do this? Do we not do this? There's conflict here. And then again, there's possible reconciliation for some of you, but I think that some of you are dealing with a third party situation and you're done. What's up, Jennifer? You know that there's other people being involved and you're done. Let's find out what this is for you. Current energy. Queen of Swords. Nope. You're standing your ground. Your Queen of Swords here. 3 of Cups. 6 of Swords. So some of you are very, very much wanting to communicate with this person. Some of you may be the ones that are married and wanting to be with this person, or you're in a connection and you're wanting to be with someone else. Whatever. Toxic. I see a devil. Whatever. You're wanting a reunion, okay? But there's some sort of lesson that you're not learning here, okay? Are you a love bomber? Are they a love bomber? Is this ever going to go anywhere? Is there ever going to be any commitment? I don't see much of anything happening. Yeah, I don't see anything changing, and I see justice being on this. So it looks like you're going to be going through a divorce or severing ties with this person, okay? Karmic justice. But just remember, some of y'all dealt with... Yeah. Some of y'all dealt with some very negative people, very toxic situations. I see... You got a lot going on your side of the board, Aries. You got a lot. But over the next 3 months, I feel like most of you are going to be severing ties with this and getting a divorce or separation. Okay. And it looks like there's going to be some sort of, maybe you're going to be ready to date again after this separation or this finalizing of a divorce. Okay. I know this is confusing, but I keep seeing so many things that say that you could have been married, like living as if you were married, or married, like legally married. What is this person's energy currently? Yeah, they've got other options, and they're not waiting. They're moving on. There's no apologies coming from this person. I don't see that they want to fight with you or anything, but the Knight of Cups is in reverse, so I don't feel like they are wanting to express any kind of apologies or to open up their heart in your direction. I see that they have other options and they are no longer holding on. They are moving forward in their life with the Chariot. I think both of you will be, to be honest with you. Okay. This person may not be happy about the severing of ties or whatever, but that's not your business. That's not your business. Okay. Tell me more about this over here. So some of you, I feel like you're severing ties. Yeah, you're going to try and avoid a conflict at all costs. You're not wanting to argue. I think some of you are in new relationships or getting into new relationships, and you are trying to avoid a conflict here. Yep. Ghosting, abandonment, avoid a conflict. So I think you're just going to go quiet and not deal with this. I think both of you are going to take a part in that. Okay, because the Two of Cups is in reverse. And I don't think you feel bad about it either. Some of you know you were dealing with an emotional manipulator, and some of you, you have an opportunity to come together to express something, whether that's, final forgiveness, cutting of the ties. But I think that the majority of you are going to go party, have fun, start dating. You're possibly already in another relationship by now anyway. I think you're just going to avoid this at all costs. Like, just abandon it, avoid it, sneak away from it, and not put any love into it. No creating an environment of love here. Because at some point, this person from now over the last 3 months may have offered you a new relationship, or to reconcile, or to come back together, or at least talk, or a friendship or something. And I think you're just done. I think you're just done with it. I think, yeah, it confused you, but it's almost as if, you reminisced, you thought about it, and you decided that it was not worth the time, the effort, or the hassle. The burden was not on you, and that you severed ties with it, or that you were balancing out karma here by saying, I'm done, because you may have been confused for quite some time about whether or not to deal with this person again, or at all. I don't even know what I'm entitled. You're going to be avoiding it. Later, Jimmy Z. Enjoy your lunch. It's Taco 30. That sounds good. Yeah. I think this is a no. There may be some communication from this person if there hasn't been communication in quite some time. But I don't feel like there's going to be much communication. There will be some communication for some of you. Some of you, you've already been ghosted, and there hasn't been any kind of communication. I feel like you will possibly block any kind of communication moving forward. Okay? And just avoid it. Like, just not even deal with it. I feel like this person has already moved on. They're letting go of the situation. They're not holding on to this. They got options. You may have been dealing with a player. Some of you. And some of you, this person is just not really interested in this relationship anymore either. Wow. So, Aries, if you have been in two different minds about whether or not to take this person back in the last 3 months to 3 years, over the last 3 months to 3 years, I think that you are recognizing that it was an unhealthy pattern. Yes, you may have fond memories. Yeah, you may have been married to him, but for those of you, it's like I'm not allowing myself to hurt anymore. And it looks like you're going to be severing ties with, and, for some of you, finalizing that divorce. Because you realize with the devil and the Wheel of Fortune here that nothing is going to change. Yeah, you can have compassion for somebody and care about them, but some of you are already moved on into a new relationship by now. This person some of you are dealing with somebody that's just They feel like you wronged them and that you weren't who you said you were. And they made the decision to move away from this or move on. They feel like you did them wrong and that you served them up a whole bunch of injustices, whether you did or not. That's their business. That's your business. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. But this person, again, is not opening up love towards you. They've got other options and they're no longer holding on to this. They're moving on. So if you have any kind of communication with this person, make sure it's civil. There is a possibility for some of you to come together for reconciliation, but majority of you are going to be moving away from this. You're going to be severing ties with this. I think that there has been third-party situations. Some of you are just ready to be footloose and fancy-free and avoid this at all costs. Okay? Because it looks like there has been abandonment. There's been ghosting. There's been lies, cheating, deception, Jesus. And you're telling me twice with the Ace of Swords, this is a no. Ace of Swords reversed. That's a no. Cut it off. No communication is communication. If you're not going to communicate with me, there's no way we can heal this. If you're not going to be honest with me, there's no way we can heal this. So I see a whole bunch of severing of ties here. Current energy. What can you give them as advice? So make sure you're getting yourself in balance too. That you're focused on yourself and that you are nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself before you start moving forward in love elsewhere. Okay? That's just a message that came through from Fred. All right, Aries. Okay. Some of you, you're not listening to your intuition, or you can't hear your intuition because you are carrying energy of rejection. Some of you do feel, I told you, you're in two minds about whether or not to go back to this person. And then here in the current energy over the next 3 months, you're recognizing that there was an unhealthy dynamic. Is that yours or theirs? Okay, because you could have been dealing with somebody who was a depressive, somebody who was a blamer, but you definitely dealt with somebody that it just wasn't good. Let's just put it that way. It's not looking good. Be aware that you are carrying feelings of rejection, okay? And you are not listening to your intuition in regards to making future plans, okay? Because some of you are still holding on to the fact that you want to resurrect with this person. You want to resurrect with this person. You want to make it right with this person, but this person was, again, you weren't emotionally satisfied with this. So you kind of got like this anchor attached to you. You're holding on to a rope of a past person, and it's anchoring you in the past, and it's holding you down from moving forward into the future and from you hearing and seeing your intuition properly, because some of you are dependent upon this person. You may have some dependency problems. You may need other people to make you feel good. You may feel like you have to have somebody else in your life to make you feel good. And some of you, it's like you're just kind of hung there or sat there in this rejection because you wanted this person so bad, or and that's obsession. Okay? So make sure that toxicity isn't your own, Aries, okay? I'm going to tell you like I see it. Pay attention to what you've got going on. It's not always the other person's fault. We got our own stuff to deal with in life, right? We got our own shit that we throw into relationships. It's 50-50. Okay? So It looks like from now over the next 3 months, there looks like there's a possible reconciliation for some of you that's coming back together just to sever ties or finalize a divorce. Okay. For others of you, it's up to you. Of course, tarot doesn't tell you what to do. You decide on what to do. So in the current energy, I can tell you that most of you are have already moved on into new relationships by 3 months out. So enjoy the journey. But before you move on, make sure you address those red flags or that unhealthy dynamic, because I think some of you may have some dependency issues or some obsessions with that person. Like what is it that's holding you to that person? Why do you want them back? Why do you want somebody back that's not loving you, or that's not capable of loving you, or that's not interested in any kind of commitment? They're not interested in it. That's what I saw. Each one of you are different. Not any one of you are the same. So each one of your stories are going to be different. But the overall energy, it looks like from now over the next 3 months, you're going to be making some sort of decision that allows you to, both of you, to move your energy forward into the future, away from each other. Okay. Into new relationships or whatever. But again, your decisions when you come together and you have that reconciliation. I think most of you are going to be dating new people and stuff like that. Both of you within the next 3 months. All right. So drop your comments, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. You know how it goes. Until next time, thank you so much for being here, for your donations of love, your requests for reads, for all of it. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Check out my other channels here on YouTube's, and I will see you again very soon. Namaste, Aries.